Brett Newski has always been known for being creative. As a musician, he's written songs and toured for bands like the Pixies, Manchester Orchestra, Better Than Ezra, and more. But it wasn't always easy for him.
I always felt like my brain was in like a straitjacket or something.
He was diagnosed with an anxiety disorder and began to channel his angst into his art.
I was just making drawings, like making fun of my own anxieties. I posted a few online and like people were like, these are pretty cool.
3 years later, he's helping others cope with their anxiety with his collection of doodles in a new book titled It's Hard to Be a Person, and its soundtrack featuring 8 original songs. He's sharing 3 ways stress helped him get more creative, starting with how he used anxiety as a fuel.
Anxiety is kind of the basis for everything I do. I mean, I've always seen it as motivation.
When you're aware of your anxiety and you keep a list of things you can do when you start feeling anxious, it can help. He started scribbling and made a list of things that helped him when he felt anxious.
It's like, all right, what can I do? I'm definitely going to sit on the floor and like stretch until it hurts. I like my neighborhood, I'm going to hit a walk. And then I've done 2 things to kind of combat that.
And when he used that fuel to make stuff, he found it therapeutic.
Drawing, painting, doodling, whatever. It's like all that stuff is like very meditative.
He says everyone is a creative person.
It really bums me out when I hear people say like, oh, I'm just not a creative person, which I think is just not true. Look at food. Like food is an art. It's like one of the most rewarding things to make on the planet. It feels good.
Writing is Brett's creative art of choice.
I really get a big kick out of lyric writing as a form of like anxiety release, because that's always been like my first love in music.
These forms of expression helped him connect with others.
There's this songwriter I really like called Jake Brebs, and he has this line that goes, he's like, I don't tell no one what I want to tell them, but I'll tell you. It's like, I could never say this to a person in real life, so I'll sing it in song, in code, and I'll at least feel a bit better about it.
And that's what the doodles in the book did for him.
To get feedback from people who have read the book and see actually a lot of mental health professionals to like write me like a page-long email on how much they appreciated the book, that's a pretty cool feeling.
Turning obstacles into opportunities and anxiety into art.